Well, everybody, very exciting packages arrived. What could possibly be more exciting than books? Literally nothing. I have been on a pseudo book buying ban for a while. I got a couple books for Christmas. I've done a really good job at not buying too many. They all fit manageably on my TBR cart, but there have been some new releases, some books that I've seen other booktubers talk about that are their absolute favorites of 2025 and stuff, and I feel left out. So I had to fight the voices the other day, and I only bought a couple books. They were all supposed to come on different days, and then, you know, as luck would have it, even in the snowstorm that's happening outside, I got the last two today. So I've been dying to show you, and I'm dying to open them. So I just need to film this now so that I can go read them. I will say the book that arrived yesterday, I did open already, and I did start reading it already. I'm just a girl, okay? I will show you that first book though. So, Wild Dark Shore. I am so excited about this book. I can't even really explain it. I am 40 pages into this already. I read it a little bit last night when I definitely had chores to do, but kitchens always need cleaning. But when the vibe hits for a book that you are so excited about, you have to read it. You have to read it. Those are the rules. I didn't make the rules, but those are the rules. I saw Destiny Sidwell said she loved this book. I think Sarah Caroli also. And two, I binge every single video they post. I think I watched Destiny's video this morning when it had been released for 4 minutes. I got the notification. I said, click immediately. Immediately tell me what you're doing. I need to see. So basically what I'm trying to say is I trust those booktubers with my life. And so far, 40 pages in, I'm not disappointed. I am also deep in my series of trying to finish every series that I'm in the middle of, which is a lot of fantasy books. I'm reading a lot of 600-page books right now. And when I pulled this out, I said, oh, she's skinny. She's so tiny. 300 pages. And I will say, that's kind of refreshing for a girl like me right now. 302. There you go. Now, already a couple pages in, this is feeling very atmospheric. I hesitate to relate it to anything yet because I'll give you a book review when I'm done, of course. It's kind of feeling like the world building in terms of giving like the island character and life that I feel like we kind of get in Where the Crawdads Sing, like the nature writing, if that makes sense, because you feel like the island is very much its own character and it's alive and you can see it so vividly and it's very eerie because basically the synopsis is a family lives on a remote island around Antarctica kind of, and they run a seed bank because maybe something has happened in the world. We actually don't know yet. So I don't know if this is meant to be like an apocalyptic thing or just an eerie vibes thing. And basically there used to be researchers. There's kind of not researchers anymore that come to this island. So they're very on their own. And a lady washes up on shore in a very unforgiving sea. And basically, we don't know why she's there. We don't even really know a lot about the family. Already, I really like the youngest son, the 9-year-old in here. He seems very fun. Yeah, basically, I'm trying to figure out if this is like suspense or apocalyptic. Like, the review will come, I guarantee. Also, it's just a very aesthetically pleasing book. So, that is Wild Dark Shore. I don't know what is in which box. Oh, okay. I like when they build their book boxes like this and not a sleeve. This is a chunk. Okay, so I saw the purple edges and I knew instantly which book this was. See, like Amazon? What's this Amazon? First of all, let's just get excited that we have the book, that we have The Favorites by Lane Fargo. Weirdly misshapen inside. The dust jacket is scratched and broken. This is what I get for ordering from Amazon. And I didn't want to, but the hardcover was cheaper on there. And I couldn't find it in Indigo the other day. So, why is it so disappointing to have a wrecked dust jacket? Like, it's fine. I'll be fine. I just need to feel a little dramatic about it first. Everyone's saying this was one of their favorite books of last year. Is definitely intriguing to me. When I looked it up though, what really hooked me, this little blurb, part Wuthering Heights and part Daisy Jones and the Six. You're joking. You're joking. I went to the cart, I went click. Bye. Basically, I love books about like artistic obsession where it's like, are you obsessed with the other person or are you obsessed with something else and the person is kind of the substitute for that, which in Wuthering Heights, of course, it's like, are they in love or are they just like obsessed with, I mean, primarily like possessing someone else's soul? Is it the soul or is it possessing someone, if that makes sense. And then Daisy Jones and the Six, it's like they're kind of in love, they're kind of star-crossed lovers in a way because they can't really be together, but they're so connected because of their art. But are they connected because of their art or because they just love each other? Or what do different forms of love look like? And so I am so excited. Do I care at all about ice dancing? Not really, except for our Canadians, Tessa Virtue and Scott Moyer. So really love them. And actually, I will say this most recent Olympics, as much as cheering on Americans has been difficult lately, I was really excited to see the Team USA skaters. Someone told me it's similar to Carrie Soto's back in the way that you don't have to care about ice dancing at all. Okay, which I'm also excited to learn. Like if they teach me a little bit about it, then I'm there for it. I haven't even read these synopses. Heath Roca. Oh, so his name is Heath Roca? And it's slightly modeled after, dare I say, Heathcliff? I mean, I'll wait to read the book and make that judgment, but... And her name is Kat. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and so she's a skater who wants to become an Olympian, and he is in the foster care system. Dare I say an orphan that someone's father picks off the street? I'm very much seeing the Wuthering Heights connections here. Childhood sweethearts to being partners. Okay. Now, at first glance, I'm like, girl, are we just ripping Wuthering Heights? But I am someone who has read an indescribable amount of Greek retellings. So who am I to argue with a little retelling, a little, turning a story on its head, using the structure, maybe making certain plot points or characters a little bit different. So I'm not mad. In fact, I think I will really, really quite enjoy this, actually. See, okay, cute, because I do read books without the dust jacket, because I find it annoying to hold. And you've got the little skates. Again, as always, as soon as I finish this, you're gonna hear about it. Oh, I love opening books. There's nothing better. Okay, this one also looks slightly damaged. It is a literal snowstorm outside. I can't even see the row of houses behind me right now. Okay. So I sat down to film this video because my husband said that both of my books were here. As I had previously just told you, what a surprise that the third one that was supposed to arrive tomorrow was actually here. Yeah, so I just opened my brother's package and thinking it was one of my books. Lysol, anyone? Power Clean, sponsored by Lysol. No, not actually, but Lysol, if you want to, I'll make you a video. Well, I will see you tomorrow with the last package. All right, so listen, it's the next day. It is actually a beautiful sunny day out now. I think I probably told you it was blizzarding yesterday. The sun is out, it is bright, and my third package arrived. I'm also very excited. This is one of my favorite authors. Now, will this be any less damaged than the favorites? We will see. Oh, yeah. Oh, very floppy. Good floppability. This is My Husband's Wife by Alice Feeney, and I am super excited. Rock, Paper, Scissors is one of my all-time favorite thrillers, kind of mystery thrillers, and it is also by Alice Feeney. And I think what interests me the most about this is when I read synopsis on the back, I'm like, oh, it's either an unreliable narrator or like a crazy wife kind of situation. But I know Miss Alice Feeney would never be that obvious. And I just know all of the twists and turns have gotten me in the past and have never made me feel like at any point I know what's going on or have it all figured out. And so that is why I'm really excited to read this book. Again, like I said, 300 pages is very nice for a girl like me at this time. I've been reading huge books, so especially a thriller. Oh, I just want to sit and read this all night, but now I'm in the middle of like 4 books. This is why I wish this could be my full-time job, is just dropping book reviews. But we will get there one day. So kind of a mini book haul because I don't order books often because I'm working through my physical TBR, but I just absolutely had to get these 3 books. We got Wild Dark Shore, The Favorites, and My Husband's Wife. So I hope you enjoyed the little book unboxing, little book haul. As always, these will be posted as reviews eventually when I get to them, when I read them. Some of those will be very soon, I do believe. And none of these, though, are part of series. And I am doing my video series of reading through all of the book series that I'm in the middle of right now, but I think I do need to break up some of those series with standalones. So very excited about all these books. Nothing feels better than getting a new book. A variety in genre too. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!